There are men who walk alone, men who don't beg for attention, approval, or validation. They do not follow the herd. They are not desperate to lead it either. They simply exist, powerful, disciplined, and untouchable. People call them Sigma males. 2,000 years ago, the Stoics described them perfectly. Today, I'll share 11 Stoic lessons that prove the Sigma male is real. Subscribe to Arev, where Stoic philosophy meets raw masculinity. Epictetus once said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." A Sigma male understands this truth in his bones. He does not rely on others to define his worth. He does not chase trends, groups, or shallow friendships. He builds his own path, brick by bloody brick. He trusts himself when the world doubts him. If you need others to validate you, you are not free. You are a slave to their whims, their opinions, their fleeting affections. But if you master self-sufficiency, you become untouchable. That is the heart of a Sigma male. Most men are desperate for validation. They dress for approval. They talk for attention. They crave the fleeting warmth of the spotlight, even if it burns them alive. A Sigma male is different. He does not ask, "Do they like me?" He asks, "Do I respect myself?" The world will try to break you with its scorn, its laughter, its whispers of doubt. But a Sigma male stands firm. True power is found in indifference to external opinions. The opinions of the masses are fickle, ever-changing like the tides. A weak man reacts. He allows his emotions to control him, to dictate his actions. He is a puppet dancing to the strings of anger, fear, and desire. A strong man responds. He chooses his actions carefully, guided by reason and self-control. A Sigma male never lets emotions rule his decisions. He understands that true strength lies in mastering the storms within. He is the master of his own emotions and therefore the master of his own fate. Chapter 4. Walk alone, but with purpose. A Sigma male enjoys solitude, not because he hates people, but because he values his time. He understands that solitude is where he sharpens his mind, his skills, his discipline. It is in the quiet moments, away from the noise and distractions of the world, that he truly connects with his inner strength. Epictetus said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." He walks alone, but he walks with purpose. Every step he takes is deliberate, measured, driven by an inner fire. Chapter 5. Control your desires. Most men are slaves to their urges. They chase money, women, and status like dogs chasing their tails. They believe that happiness lies in external validation, in accumulating possessions and accolades, but this is a fool's game. Epictetus warns, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. A Sigma male understands this. He knows that true freedom comes not from having more, but from desiring less. A Sigma male's greatest weapon, self-restraint. He controls his urges. He is the master of his desires, not their slave. Chapter 6. Be ruthlessly self-reliant. A Sigma male does not wait for permission. He does not beg for handouts or blame the world for his struggles. He understands that life is a battle, and he is his own best weapon. Epictetus reminds us, man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems. A Sigma male does not waste time on worry or self-doubt. He faces his challenges head-on with a clear mind and a steady hand. He is resourceful, adaptable, and always prepared to face whatever life throws his way. He is the architect of his own destiny, the master of his own fate. A Sigma male chooses his allies carefully. He understands that not all company is good company. He knows that weak men with their petty dramas and insatiable need for validation will only drain his energy and distract him from his purpose. Epictetus warns, the key is to keep company only with people who uplift you. A Sigma male surrounds himself with individuals who challenge him, inspire him, and push him to be his best self. He seeks out those who are strong in spirit, independent in mind, and unwavering in their pursuit of excellence. He chooses wisely, for his allies are a reflection of his own values and aspirations. Weak men talk endlessly. They feel the need to fill every silence with their own voice, to assert their presence with empty boasts and meaningless chatter. Strong men listen. They understand that true wisdom is found not in speaking, but in observing and absorbing the world around them. Epictetus said, "Nature has given us one tongue but two ears, so that we may hear twice as much as we speak." A Sigma male embodies this principle. He is a master of observation, always watching, listening, and learning. He understands that actions speak louder than words. His silence is a sign of his strength, not his weakness. Chapter 9. Never complain. Most men whine about life. They complain about the weather, their jobs, their spouses, their lot in life. They see themselves as victims at the mercy of forces beyond their control. A Sigma male does not. He understands that complaining is a useless endeavor, a waste of energy that could be better spent on action. Epictetus reminds us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. A Sigma male takes ownership of his life, both the good and the bad. He does not waste time bemoaning his circumstances or blaming others for his misfortune. He faces challenges with grit and determination, always seeking to learn from his experiences and emerge stronger on the other side. No excuses, no complaints, only action. Chapter 10. Respect, but fear no one. A Sigma male treats everyone with respect. He understands that every individual, regardless of their social standing or accomplishments, deserves to be treated with dignity. But he fears no man. He knows his own worth, and he refuses to bow down to anyone. Epictetus said, "He who is not a slave to riches, nor to life itself, is truly free." A Sigma male embodies this freedom. He is beholden to no one, for he has mastered his own desires and fears. He stands tall in the face of intimidation, his integrity unwavering. Chapter 11. Embrace the unseen power of detachment. The greatest strength of a Sigma male, detachment. This is not to say that he is cold or unfeeling. On the contrary, a Sigma male is capable of deep love, fierce loyalty, and profound compassion. But he does not cling to these emotions or allow them to control him. He enjoys, but does not obsess. He loves, but does not possess. He understands that true happiness comes from within, not from external sources. A Sigma male is unbreakable because he holds on to nothing. He moves through the world with a quiet strength, a serene detachment that allows him to weather any storm. The world will tell you to fit in, to be liked, to follow the rules. But a Sigma male walks his own path. He forges his own destiny, guided by an inner compass that points him towards his own true north. And the Stoics have shown us how. They have given us the tools, the wisdom, the philosophical framework to build ourselves into men of unwavering strength and quiet power. Master these 11 lessons, and you will rise above the weak. Subscribe to Arev, where philosophy meets power.